Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Moore. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now operating in empty. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clint Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down coming up.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back to pass. It's Beck. It's a short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
First and goal, handoff. Tackled there by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. And 6 more points to the total. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Speck. And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's back. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
14, Miami, 6.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a run call on third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with
touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. 2nd and long from the 14.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
To the air. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. They're going to run the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull him and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Dropping back. It's Beck. Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. He shreds the tackle. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole. To convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig in.